Okay, one of the first activities that we're going to be doing today is the chart that I just passed around to you. And at the top it tells you narrative is about trouble and troubling and how people respond to it. And this is kind of one of the premises of Jim's book. And we've called it conflict in the past. We're going to kind of use some different terms for things so we don't get kind of stuck in that the little chart. What's that? The
Freytag's pyramid.
Model pyramid.
The witch's hat.
The witch's hat. Exposition, rising action, climax, falling. Sound familiar?
The
Yes.
linear format of the story.
Yes.
Because all stories are the same.
So we're going to start by doing some writing, and it's really important that you do this writing because we're going to use it a little bit later in the workshop when we talk about revision. So what it asks you to do, if you look at the prompt, it says trouble might take the form of any one of the following or more. It's not a limited list. A surprise, a break in your expectations, a change in the status quo, an epiphany, uncertainty, or ambiguity. What we'd like you to do is just take some time to start with brainstorming moments this year when you experienced any of that kind of trouble. And then you can fill that in the chart.
Now, often we ask kids to share out if there's something they want to share that was a surprise or a rupture or any piece of writing that they might share with people at their table or they might share with a shoulder partner or even out to the whole group. On the other hand, some of this writing is pretty personal. How many of you wrote down some things that you really don't feel like you would want to share with the group or the world? I also did, and then I thought, well, I might need to share some, so I even put like a second down. Like, here's a surprise, here's one I'm writing for myself, and here's one that's a surprise for me that's more my own personal writing. So sometimes kids are in that place too. So at this point, I'm not going to ask that you share these pieces, but